We're going to be looking at economics, paper one, general certificate education, GCE, June 2024. So I'm going to give you the answers, right? So that you have yourself prepared very well for your exams that are coming ahead. The exams are starting whether this month or next month. So let's get ourselves prepared. So we are economics, paper one, ordinary level. So as I always said that when you get into the GC hall, the first thing you have to take note is your center number, your center name, candidate identification number, and candidate name. Make sure that they are well in place, because if you don't fill this, you have already failed your exams. So for you to pass your GC, make sure these ones are well placed. So okay, now let's go right into it. So we're going to start from question one. It says that touch, light, and battery are good examples of. So torchlight and battery, you know that a torch cannot actually go without a battery. Okay, so it needs a battery to function. So they're asking us that what does this actually mean? Is it a joint demand? Is it a composite demand? Is it a competitive demand? Is it a derived demand? So when you know all the definitions of this, you will know which one is the correct answer. So since it cannot actually go, touch cannot go without battery. So the answer here is A, which is joint demand. So joint demand is the correct answer. Question two, it says that it says the supply of labor can be increased by. So how can we actually increase the supply of labor? So that is what actually is asking here. The correct answer for this is B, an increase in education and training, meaning that if you train more people and that you give them more education, you'll be able to have an increase in the supply of labor. So that is the correct answer. The correct answer is B. Three, it says which one of the following is likely to cause inflation? Which one of the following is likely to cause inflation in a country? So the correct answer is D, which is increase in indirect taxes. So when there are a lot of the taxes are going up indirectly, it will be able to cause an inflation into a country. So number four, it says that weight losing industries are likely to locate. So the correct answer for question four is A, near the market. So weight losing industries are likely to locate near the market because it's easier to have the goods and have them circulate around. So question five, it says, assuming there are four consumers of fish in town X, Miss A, B, and C, and Mr. D from Monday to Sunday. Miss A bought 4 kilograms of on Monday and 1 kilogram on Saturday. Miss B bought 3 kilograms on Wednesday. Miss C and Mr. D bought 5 kilograms each on Tuesday and Sunday, respectively. What is the weekly demand at 850 francs per kilogram? The correct answer for 5 is A, which is 850 kilogram. Question 6 is based on the following data on population. So that they give us this table and they say that we should actually look at it's actually a data on the population of a country. So they talk about the population and they talk about the food production. Then they ask us the optimum population size in the data will be. So the correct answer is A, which is 70. So that is going to be the optimum population size. So we look at the next question, which is question 7. It says a tax system in which the tax rate increases as income falls is described as. So a tax system where which tax rate increases, I mean that the increased tax receipts but income are falling. What how does it how do we describe that? The correct answer is A, is a regressive tax. The following data represents some items of the commercial bank's balance sheet. So they give us these following items. They say we should answer. That is question 8. The sum of the bank's liabilities will be. So when you look at this table, you see that the correct answer for this number 8 is A, which is 95 million francs. The productivity of labor is defined as. So how do we describe productivity of labor? So it's quite very easy. The correct answer for this is B, which is output per man hour. So question 10, disguised unemployment is said to exist when, correct answer is C, manpower is underutilized. Question 11, when the price of Gary increases from 50 francs a cup to 100 francs a cup, the supply of Gary increased from 5 basins to 15 basins. The numerical coefficient of price elasticity of supply is, the correct answer is D, which is 2. The principle of limited liability implies that, so what does the principle of limited liability implies? Correct answer is A, shareholders are liable up to their share capital. So shareholders are liable up to their share capital means that shareholders need to receive their capital. So the bank rate is generally fixed by, correct answer for 13 is C, BIAC. So the bank rate is generally fixed by BIAC. The following are items of a country's balance of payment. What is the value of the balance of trade? The correct answer for 14 is B, which is minus 2,000 million francs. Given that, question 15, given that fixed cost is 50,000 francs, variable cost is 150,000 francs. So they asked us, they said, and the output is 50 units. What will be the average total cost of producing 1 unit? The correct answer for 15 is C, which is 5,000 francs. Now, question 16. The incidence of a tax implies, correct answer for 16 is A, the effect of the tax. The merging of firms engaged in different stages of production is referred to as, correct answer for 17 is B, vertical integration. A black market is the result of, correct answer for 18 is A, maximum price control. So when a country too much places control on price, there will be a black market. Okay, people will try to divert the system, try to bring goods illegally. So that is actually what happened. Now, factory building, machinery, and raw materials are examples of, correct answer for 19 is A, which is business wealth. So, question 20, a characteristic of plantation agriculture is, correct answer for 20 is B, which is monocropping. The use of government income and expenditure to regulate the economy falls under, correct answer is C, fiscal policy. If we assume that the demand for a good is represented by QD equals to 20 minus 4, which is 4 price. So we can say quantity demand equals to 20 minus 4 price, and 4 is price, and supply by quantity supply equals to 6 price minus 10, where P represents, okay, remember P is price, where price represents the price of the good, and quantity represents quantity demanded and supply. What is the equilibrium quantity? The equilibrium quantity for this 22, the answer for the 22 is D, which is 8 units. Let's go to the next one, 23. The following data represents the quantities of fish bought by 7 restaurants in a market: 30, 70, 40, 3, 30, 20, 10. The mode will be, the correct answer for this 20. Okay, we're in 23. The correct answer is A, which is 30. A fall in the external value of a country's currency due to the changes in the forces of demand and supply is termed, correct answer for 24 is D, depreciation of the currency. The price paid for human efforts in production is, correct answer for 25 is B, which is wages. So wages is a price paid for human effort in production. Okay, given that a country has a gross national product of 200 million in a year with a population of 5 million inhabitants, the gross national product per capita will be, the correct answer for 26 is A, which is 40 francs. If the birth rate of a country remains constant and death rate declines. Population size will. Correct answer is B, expand. When Mr. A is granted a loan of 300,000 francs on an interest of 3% per annum, the interest he will pay per year will be. Correct answer for 28 is D, which is 9,000 francs. 29. Small firms that grow cash crops to later supply to the main plantations are called. Correct answer for 29 is D, which is smallholders scheme. Question 30. The expression terms of trade is used to describe. The correct answer is C. Used to describe the rate at which exports are exchanged for import. So we have answered question 1 to 30 in this in today. Tomorrow we are going to continue from 31 to 50. So make sure that you subscribe. You have not yet subscribed to this channel, so that you'll be informed when the next video comes tomorrow, so that we can complete this revision of economics paper 1 GC 2024. So thank you guys.